How's it going, everybody? Coming to you guys today, or I should say this evening, out on a little night ride on my DR650. Not really much of a night ride. It's just starting to get dark. I'm going to make a little loop up through the mountains. Kind of hit some of the little dirt roads. I'm testing out, I don't know if you can see them, well I know you can't see them from here, but testing out the aftermarket lights I added. You can see right here's my dash, I've got my switch, and that's without. So kind of testing out my aftermarket LED add-on. So far they've been great. I've used them a couple of times, but I've never actually talked about them since I did my install video. So I thought I'd come out just as it's starting to get dark, make a little loop through the mountains, and just kind of show them off. That's all. Nothing special, nothing big, just a nice little evening ride in the Ozark National Forest. And like I said, you know, here's without, and that's high beam with the factory, and with, and I mean, you can see a huge difference. So they don't draw a lot of power either. That's what's really great about them. They're, you know, LED. They're shaped really well, they fit the motorcycle well, and they give me a nice little bright light. The lights themselves, they come from Harbor Freight. I don't recall the name brand of them. I've got the install video where I installed the dash, where I installed those lights. You can go back through and look, and I show the name and show the box and which ones. They just, the name is escaping me at this moment. But they've held up really good so far. I've only got 1,500 miles on the bike, but I put them on almost, I don't know, probably within the first 200 miles. So they've ridden about 1,200 miles or so attached to the bike, and I've had zero issues with them. You can see what a difference they make on pavement, not just on dirt. There's my high beam, there's low, there's the lights, that's it with high. I mean, a huge difference when it comes to lighting everything up. Even on pavement. Such a huge improvement. And you can see my bright lights throw a beam right at the end. You can see, let me get here and straight away. You can see right at the end, it kind of widens out and throws just a hair of a beam further. So, really helpful. Believe it or not, I don't know how well that's showing up on the camera, but that little bit of extra light right at the edge of the white lights works really well. There you go. That's the factory headlight. Dim, factory on bright. Huge difference. Highly recommend these lights. Turning on that high beam adds a little bit of that orange yellow light right at the end of the white beam from the aftermarket LEDs. Now, they've done a lot of work on this road recently. They put in a whole bunch of cross drains. They've done some ditch work and put gravel all over the road. None of that was here last time. It's really bizarre. They hardly ever work on these roads more than just throwing a little bit of a, you know, a road grader down them, and that's normally about all you get. And gravel was a little loose right there. Had to take that corner a little wide. What was great about installing these lights on the DR is with the dash panel that I ordered, it comes with the two switches. One that controls your USB power and then one auxiliary. And the auxiliary is the one that I hooked up to the lights. But the DR650, the newer one like mine, had down here on the bottom, I don't know if you can see them, had reflector mounts. And the reflector mounts hung just perfectly for where these lights are. So I took the reflectors off and ran the bolt for the lights through the reflector mount. Like I said, I've got a video showing the install and everything on a different video. You'll have to go back through my playlist and find it, but it's there. And it was one of the best upgrades that I've done to the bike as far as functionality. Because I mean, look at that. Huge difference. I really hope that the GoPro's picking up just how much of a difference that there is with versus without. Because it is substantial. Yeah, very functional, very well fitted, look great on the bike. Excellent upgrade. Super happy with those lights. I mean, a huge difference. As it gets darker, it just gets better. See, I mean, look at that versus that right there. Ride for a minute with just the factory lights on. There is low beam, factory lights. That's factory lights, high beam. Even with kind of being here by people's houses where there's ambient light, my high beam's on. There's low beam, high beam, and there's my lights. I don't know if you can see it, but right there was a deer. I would not have seen it with my regular headlights. But that's it. We are back to civilization. I'm going to stop up here real quick, hop off the bike, and show you what the lights look like if you're looking at them. There we are, we're in neutral. So right here, it's kind of hard to see, I know, but right here is the mount that had the reflectors on it. I just bolted these lights straight to the reflectors, and that's what it looks like from the front. Those lights fit perfectly in line. They don't stick out real far. They add a ton of functionality to the bike. Absolutely pleased with them. Anyway, so there we go. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.